Hey guys, thanks for watching. I think I have the most exciting golf product that's come out probably in the last 5 years. I'm gonna go play a few holes with it. All right, so this is it. It's the Mileseey GenePro G1. You can see it's a rangefinder, but it's also a GPS on there too. It's got a touch screen here for everything you need. Make sure I'm in yards, right? Now I'm gonna tell it I'm gonna play golf, and now it's searching for where you are. El Dorado Park. Select the tee I'm gonna play, blue. That's it, and then this is the first hole. So everything you have, this is what's absolutely crazy about this, and super bright too. Everything you need, it's like a super high quality rangefinder, and it's like a GPS. And these are the different buttons, and I'm gonna show you everything that it does. So this is the product that I think is going to be like the best thing that's come out in the last 5 years, because it has a lot of things that I use already, but all in one, and each one of the things it does better than what I already have. So right now when I play golf, the situation that I do is I use this Amazon just cheap rangefinder that works pretty well some of the times, but it's very flimsy and it's broken twice. I've rebought it twice already, but it's just basically point A to point B, super basic. And then also when I play golf, I use this Bushnell thing that shows me how far it is to each hole. I like playing golf like this with these two things so far, because this gives me a general idea of what's going on in the hole, just like how far I am, like for tee shots and things like that, to try to plan what I'm going to do. But then for approach shots, I've been using this. With this new G1, it's a much better rangefinder than this is, and it's 1,000 times better GPS than this is, because this just shows you front, back, and center. This gives you a full little map right on the side of it. So if you're doing decade golf, or you're doing shot pattern, or some of these different strategies to get a lot better at golf using golf strategy, when you do that, you really need to know how far it is off the tee to different features to help you decide whether you're going to hit driver or hybrid or 3-wood or even like an iron. That's what I really like about this. So if I was trying to plot my way on this hole right now, so let's say I hit it really good and I hit it 300 yards there, then I would have 129 in with those two numbers. It also shows you how far it is to that hazard. So if I hit it wherever, if I hit it there, shows you I have 221 to the hazard. If I hit it there, 340 off the tee, I would have 46 to the hazard. It has the hazard already put in there. So off of this one, I'm probably going to hit a 3-wood, and I'll be a lot closer because I'm standing off the front of the first tee. I'm on the putting green right now. I'm probably going to hit it to there, and I'll have 114 to the hazard, 147 to the hole, something like that. So this can start to give you some course strategy. Okay, I'm just paid and I headed out to the course. One thing that I know a lot of people always wonder about with these things is it tournament legal? And it has a really cool feature here. So see that red ring there? If you turn it and keep turning it, now it's not red, now it's tournament legal. And it's got a lot of really cool stuff. For example, it knows the temperature, it knows the barometric pressure, and it knows the humidity out when it's in this mode here. But when you turn it here, it shuts that off, and it also shuts the slope off. But what I'm really looking forward to with this thing is using it like a little caddy, little like AI caddy that goes with you on the first tee here. And this is gonna help me decide what shot to hit and what club to pull. So I'm gonna wake it up by going like that, and it's on, you can see it's on it's on there. So if I hit it 227, I would have 130 in, and I would be 98 yards away from the hazard. See that? That sounds okay, but I want to be a little closer if I can. So if I hit 260, I'll have 110 in, and I'll be 75 yards still to the hazard. Okay, so according to the GPS, I've got to hit this around 260 to have 110 in. That helped me pick this 3-wood. Now I could hit driver and then have like 80 in, but that really doesn't get me anything here. And then I could see I start to have to curve it a little bit too much. So I just want to hit straight normal shots. So I'm going to hit this one. All right, I totally fatted it, but it went dead straight. I mean, it's fine. I've chosen that. Now my shape, and just send it. Okay, a little left. Should stay up. Okay, let's go find those. All right, I know I was wondering, because of the LCD screen, how long would it last as far as battery charge? From what I can see is it should last about 2 full rounds of golf before you have to recharge it. And you just recharge it with the same thing that you would like charge an iPad with. It comes with a cable, but it's like a basic USB-C thing. But the main thing, like if you want to get a lot of charge out of it, it's got this sleep button here to put the screen to sleep. So if you use that, you should get quite a bit of use out of it. Okay, so I got under that first ball and I have more in than I wanted, but the strategy was solid. Gonna use the focus button here. All right, so I got a really nice satisfying buzz. The flag popped up, so I know it captured it. It's 172 in, 147 from the hazard. It tells me automatically, which is pretty cool. 172, just blue flag. I don't need to kill this. Okay, I hit it really good, just a little right of the stick. Okay, I think I'm on the green putting, maybe from the back fringe. I'm in a good spot. Let's go up to my second ball and we'll play that one too. Another thing this has that's really awesome is it can triangulate your shot so that if you're standing over here and you want to know how far your ball is when it's over there. For example, like if you're on the cart path and you have to grab a club and go out to your ball, you can triangulate it where you shoot your ball, press the middle button, and then you shoot the target, and you press the middle button again, and then it will let you know from that spot over there to that spot there, the pin, is how far. So like if I do that here, then it shows me that I got like 120. So let's go over to my second ball, I'll play this one. That's something really cool that I haven't seen really any other product have. On the GPS, I'm to the back, so it's 141 back and it's a blue pin. And when I shoot this, it is, yeah, I have 134, it says here. It's 124 middle, but I shot it. Yeah, 134 to the flag stick. It's helping a little bit. So I'm gonna hit pitching wedge. That's a great shot. It's gotta sit a little bit. Okay, great, I'm right next to the flag. It's really good. I've been working on that Joaquin Neiman thing that we did before, where I go here, then I feel, boom, I bend over backwards, and that keeps me from pulling it. Okay, course strategy-wise, it worked perfect. I didn't hit great shots, but by having good strategy, I have 2 birdie chances, and I'm pin high both times. So that's what you really want, is to be able to get yourself as close as possible, obviously, but to be able to be pin high. Even if you're not hitting it great, pin high is super important. Okay, there's a par with ball 1, and then ball 2. Broke off. All right, so that's, make this one. Okay, there's par with 1 ball and par with 2 balls. All right, good. So that's what I'm looking for, more consistency. And I think having this little caddy with me is gonna be absolutely huge. Let's play in the next hole. All right, we're on the second hole, and this is a hole that I never really knew what club to pull. I could hit driver, but it really pinches in as you hit driver. So we're gonna use this to really figure out what club I should be using. So it shows it's 271 to the hazard. That's like perfect for like, I would carry my driver there. So I don't want, 271 would be like a max number. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit 3-wood, but I'm also gonna choke up on 3-wood a little bit. Being able to do this, I think, should actually make you hit better shots because you have a more clear picture, not only of how far you want to hit it, but the kind of shot you want to hit. So I'm going to aim that way. It's going to be a little less than a normal 3-wood. So I don't want this to go 290. I want this to go like 265. All right, that is just perfect. Little cut that should, with my length, land short of that hazard. This is probably a perfect example why I think everybody should be playing with a GPS, because just because of good strategy, I'm a little short of this bunker. I hit that basically as well as I could hit that. So it went 270 and it was like 271 into the bunker. 79 yards. Okay, I hit it all right, but a little short. Yeah, I'm just a little short. That was a little wimpy. Okay, if you guys remember on the channel before, I had that putting machine that I angled down and then it postured up. That was like a huge part to me playing better, because I used to be flubbing these constantly. So I'm gonna angle myself downhill and then posture up a little bit. Leave it just a little short of the pin, like that. Ah, okay, just barely missed, but great pitch. Made it. Something cool is that when you turn this red dial on, right, that means that it's in like not normal tournament legal mode, okay? Like you couldn't play the US Amateur with this dial on. And when you turn it here, it shuts off a lot of things. It shuts off the temperature and the, does it shut off the GPS even? No, it doesn't shut off the GPS. You're allowed to have that. It's common knowledge. So I'm gonna turn it here. So here I have 154. Yeah, so there you can see, take a picture of that. That's 160 to the center. So it is 154 to where it is. I would like to have a slightly uphill putt and be slightly right of that target. The wind is blowing pretty firm here, and it's kind of making the ball fade a little bit. I'm between an 8 and a 9, so I'm just gonna choke up on this an 1.5 inches and try to leave this, keep this right of the flag just a bit. Okay, it's in the air. I thumped down on the ground a little bit. It's right at the target. Here we go. It's solid, it's a little right. Okay, so the wind is not really helping. It's just kind of making it fade. Okay guys, so that's it for the G1, where we have a hybrid of a GPS and a rangefinder. So I really like it a lot. It's, I think, gonna save a lot of strokes for me and for anybody who uses this. If you don't already use a caddy every round, which is like nobody does that anymore, then this is really gonna help you, because you can really plot out your strategy of what you're gonna do.
2 weeks later.
All right, it's been a couple weeks, and after using it, playing golf probably about 10 times, I really like it. It makes golf, it feels a lot more like a video game, or it feels a lot more when you're playing golf like you're doing sim golf or something like that. I'm using it every single time I play, and if I don't have it with me, like it was charging or something, I turn the car around and I make sure that I get it. Shows you how much I like it. So it's really just turns golf into something that is a lot more, you can set your strategy up a lot better, and you can rely on it because it's just a super solid product. So if you're interested in getting it, there's a direct link for it below in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.